Hey, what's up everyone? Here's Box Art Reviews episode 9, and we are getting into the actual good stuff that's coming out. This is the first week where a whole bunch of cool stuff is coming out. And when I mean a whole bunch of cool stuff, I mean just one game that I am getting. I don't want to spoil what it is, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows. But anyway, this is the first week of the rest of the year, pretty much, where games are gonna come out pretty much almost every week. So next week we're gonna have like 2 games, Metroid Other M. I forgot the other one, but after that we have Spider-Man and Rouge, and after that we have Halo Reach. So for now on, Box Art Reviews is gonna be actually pretty good. Maybe not this week because we only have one game, but next week will be pretty good, and the next week after that will be pretty decent. So you know what? Let's go on to our first major release this week. This is the only real major release this week, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it is. But here's my review for the the box art for Grease the video game. Of course, my most awaited game of this week, and probably of all year, of all time maybe, because I'm a big Grease fan. Sarcasm. And I couldn't wait. I mean, come on, man. Who doesn't want to play as John Travolta when he was actually good? Low blow. Anyway. I like From Paris with Love, though. Anyway, that's a whole different thing. So you have the cover, which is a pretty bland cover, I'll just say right now. It's actually, I'll say it's terrible. You have a John Travolta 3D lookalike he looks like an even bigger douchebag than John Travolta did in that freaking movie. And you have that other girl, I don't remember her name, I don't care. And you have a Siamese twin star in the background. I guess they're like stuck together. So I don't know. Maybe it's symbolizing an explosion. But then I get confused because there's stars all in the background. So, and then musical notes, of course, because it's Grease. It's a musical. So I'm guessing you're probably singing. It's probably a karaoke game, not like Dirty Dancing, where Dirty Dancing the game. What did you do? You played something like Sims with mini games. You didn't dance. You just played, freaking Sims pretty much, except a shitty version of Sims. Or just called Sims. No, I'm just kidding. And no, it doesn't look like it's going to be that kind of game. I'll just say right now, the case looks like shit, okay? The 3D modeling is terrible. The background is so pink and gay looking. The movie itself isn't gay. It's actually kind of badass in its own way. It's a little gayish sometimes, but in its own way, it's kind of badass in its own way. Alright, I'm not going to tell you, like, I love Grease. I went to the Grease sing-along that just came out. Okay, don't give me that shit. Alright, I don't love Grease. I just think it has its own badass moments. So overall, the case looks like shit. 3 out of 10, whatever. Let's just go on to the next case, which is Martian Panic, my most anticipated game of this week and of this year. You probably think I said that of Grease, the video game. No, that's a lie. There's no way. Martian Panic is the most anticipated game for me. I mean, just look at the case. It looks so great. It looks like the green dude just looks like he's the obvious alien dude. He has the obvious laser gun, and he has the ant feelers on his head for some reason. It looks like, at least. I know it's not, but it looks like ant feelers. And, he looks like a piece of broccoli if broccoli could just inject itself with steroids and just grow legs and arms. Broccoli smash. It's just... I'm just gonna say it out here. This case looks like shit. It's obviously not my most anticipated. I'm being sarcastic again. And yeah, it looks like dog shit. The background, you have Mars at least. It looks like Mars. I'm guessing it's Mars. It's red, so it's Mars. And I don't know what planet they're on though, but maybe he's on a spaceship. I can't really tell. And you have the space in the background. Shitty freaking character in the front. And Martian Panic, and then you have the panic with like horror kind of text. Oh God, it sucks. I'm not even gonna lie. The best thing of this cover is the actual symbol on the bottom left of it, which says you can use the Wii Zapper. So that's just making me think it's just a shooter. So I'm thinking, and this isn't really the best part. This is probably the worst part. I'm thinking it's probably going to be even worse than Attack of the Movies 3D, which I just played today, and it just traumatized me for the rest of my life. So yeah, there you go. That's Martian Panic, the best case of them all. I give it a 1 out of 10. Go fuck yourself. Alright, so let's go on to the next case, which is Harvest Moon DS Grand Bazaar, but Bazaar, whatever. My most anticipated game of this week and of all year. It looks great. I mean, I can't wait for it, mostly because I love Harvest Moon. It's one of those games you want to play just to fall asleep. Mostly, not because it's tranquil, mostly because it's boring, and there's nothing happening except you pressing the A button whenever freaking crops are ready to be fucking plucked. That's it, and you have to pluck weeds. I'm like, if I want to do this, I'll go out in my yard and do it, and actually make a profit. Okay, if I want to start a freaking farm, I'll do it myself. Okay, that's the problem I have with this and the Sims games. I'm like, I can live my own life. I don't. If the Sims have different kind of lives than me, like they get to meet aliens, which in some games they do, then that's cool. Then I'll play it. But unless they're just sitting around watching TV, then I'm not fucking playing it. So yeah. Harvest Moon's the same, and the case looks generic. It looks like, look at we're so cute. We have a girl with a bell and a guy like, yay, I'm gay, and gay parade. It looks like a gay parade. That's what it looks like. Gay parade USA. Gay parade. No, I'm not against gays or anything, but really, gay parade. You should see me right now. I have my hands in the air just like that little kid in the background. I have my foot up like that too. I'm like, gay parade. It looks like a gay parade. That's it. Really, just gay parade. So, you know what? It looks cutesy, so, I mean, it doesn't look bad, really. It just looks bland. So, I'll give it a 5.5. You know, it's cutesy, but not bad. So, yeah, 5.5. Let's go on to the next and final box art, which is Mafia 2. Now, I never heard of this game. I don't even know where this came from, really. I was just, like, flicking through all the games that are coming out this week. I'm like, oh, Grease, I heard of that one. Martian Panic, definitely. Harvest Moon, so tranquil. And then I hear Mafia 2. I'm like, what the hell is that? I have to save it for the end one so I could trash it. And then I see the case. I'm like, wow, this case is really nice looking. I mean, the case itself is all it is pretty much a black background with the characters popping out of like headlights on in the background. You just see them standing there, and really that's all you need to say. That's all you need to say to make it look badass. You have a whole bunch of characters standing there with lights in the background, black background, and yeah, that's an awesome case. And that's it. That's all I really need to say. There's not really much going on in this case. It's just a badass case, and it's something I would really like in my collection. Too bad it's not my most anticipated game of this year, like Grease, Martian Panic, and Harvest Moon DS's, unless it would be in my collection. But maybe I'll get it when it's like $10 in the bargain bin, which it will be in about a week anyway. So, by the way, this is sarcasm. I can't wait for the game. I'm getting it tomorrow. But, yeah. I don't know. I'll give the case though. I really like the case. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It really looks cool. But it's simple, but really really cool. So overall, there you go. There's episode 9. Whatever. Can't wait for episode 10. I think you can, but you can because it's not going to happen until next week. So I win. Goodbye.